Hi guys, it's your boy awomkenneth and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. So this video was inspired by my need to do designs more by myself, and just basically I got pissed off a lot with graphic designers. So I've met some very amazing ones, but when it comes to like business, mixing creativity and business sometimes doesn't just translate. Like there's like an okra there somewhere, and it doesn't just make sense any longer. So this just inspired me to like create this video because creative people are very brilliant nonetheless. I mean, they create beautiful arts sometimes, but most of the times when it comes to like, okay, I know you're creating art and no one else can do it like the way you do, but please just come down to my price range and just make it work for me. I mean, like, just make it work in a way, but it doesn't just translate. So I feel like this tool will make a lot more difference in a lot of people's life when it comes to like, if you're an online person and you need a lot of graphics done. So this website is called Canva. So it's cava.com, and basically it's free for the most part, but you also have a pro side where you pay. So this is the website. This is how it looks like. It's just simple and clean, straight to the point. So you log in, either with a Google, Facebook account, or if you are an old person, you can sign up with an email. Like nobody ever does that though. But yeah, these are the features. Learn Pro. So we're going to be going to Pro, and then there's Enterprise. So on Pro, you can straight off see that you can try Canva for free forever, but there's only one item listed there for you to use, and that is design anything. But the 4 million plus photos and elements are not available to you, but there are some pre-made images that are free that you could have access to nonetheless. But if you still want more options and more fonts and more unlimited folders, you could pay the $9.90 something cents for the pro account. And to just show you, like, these are brands that they said have trusted them or have worked with them. Then you can also go through the frequently asked questions for like guidelines. Funny enough, this might seem simple and straight to the point, but some people might still have problems, which is not their problem or which is not their fault with accessing the site. Everybody has their own learning speed. Then Enterprise doesn't really have any costing attached to it for now. It's you just go through it and just select what you want, and basically it will be customized to suit what you need, so anything like bring your team together across different countries and departments, to more built-in security and compliance something, and just setting you up for success, as they see here. So Canva, as you can see, has worked with this organization or are working with these people, and for the most part, it's said to be trusted, and I haven't really had any major problem with it for now. So it's a good platform. So I'm already logged in with my account. Straight off the bat, you can see design anything, and there are tons of templates already with sizes attached, presentation, Facebook post, Instagram posts, flyers, logos, all that, and you can see some templates with designs attached to them. So these ones here are obviously free. Then these are the designs I have worked on that are saved currently to my account. So for today's video, we're going to be creating graphics so that this video is more comprehensive for people watching. So we're going to look for like a template to start off, something simple, something I feel like everybody just gets. It basically works like Microsoft Word. So if you have used Microsoft Word, I feel like this video will just be like an icing on the cake. You might not need this video to operate Canva, but just to explain, because some people like people to explain things to them when they learn new stuff. So it might just help you figure out some niches here and there. So we clicked on the logo template and it brought us here. This is the dashboard, and you can see it opened in a new tab. So the first thing you see is a blank canvas, no pun intended. You can see a blank canvas, it's white. And by the side you can see music CD covers. So I just selected the one there, and this is the page one for now. Below you can see add a new page, and if you wanted to download this, imagine we have finished designing, this is it here. Then these images that are here are premium. That's why they have these thin lines across them, and that's why you could see $1 attached there. So if you click add a new page, you can just go back there on templates, select whatever cover you want again. So these ones here are showing free for now. There are some that will tell you paid for. So this model, we have one here. I think we're going to add a lot more templates so that we get the hang of it, and just show you that, oh, if you keep on scrolling, you get some free stuff. So for this one, it already has a paid image, which is this rose flower. So if I click on it, you will see it more. So if the image finishes loading, you will see Canva written in the image in a very transparent font, and you know that you have to also pay for that image when you want to download, so those are the perks of having a pro account. But it's designed so if you're creative, you could find it to work for something more free. Basically, I like free stuff anyway, but I wish I had a pro account though. Like, some of the designs are just awesome, and it will work for a very lazy person. I said I was not going to put lazy in this video, but anyway, it came out. So we're just going to work on the first page, the ones that has beds. So if you go on the second menu for photos, you can add more photos. So look for ones that are free, and just you can click and it appears, or you can just click and drag and place them where you want them to be placed. So let's try and download this image now. You see that the bed premium is gone, and the image is now free to download. So there's no longer a price. There's no price attached to it any longer, and you're good to go. So for this video, I'm going to be really working on this image a bit more in depth, so we get the hang of just the menus and the functions and what to do. So right now I'm trying to find the perfect bit. So right now I'm trying to find a perfect picture to use here. There are tons of beds, and I think I want to stick with the beds theme for now. I'm just looking for a bed image that will work for what I am going for. So there's a search menu, and you can search for the item you're looking for. So I type in the word beds, and you can obviously see the images now. A lot of, what do you call these beds again? A lot of parrots. Oh, there's a nice bed, but I don't think it's going to work for me. But nonetheless, we can try. There's no harm in trying. Anyway, so I'm just going to play around with it, but I'm not going to use it because it doesn't work. I don't like the background, the green background against this color, this beige. Is it beige? Yeah, it looks more of beige color. So yeah, it doesn't work for me. I'm just going to Ctrl Z. So Ctrl Z to undo, or you look at those arrows up there next to unsaved changes. So what do you call these animals again? Is it flamingo, right? So I think we're going to use as flamingos, but your eyes are scary. It's like they are looking down into my soul, to be honest. What I did now was to delete those other images. So I'm using the Mac. You can just click on an image, then hit your backspace, and it goes away. Or click on the image and press the delete bucket up there against the plus, and it deletes. So you can see how I'm dragging. It's basically simple, and anybody could do this at home. So if your boss wants a design, let's say, and gives you a very short deadline, Canva could just help you do that in a fix. And all you have to do to edit is just to click on the item you want to edit, and the text edits cursor comes out, and you could do that. So I'm going to call this Strange Tales of Two Lovers. I'm going to remove the first off, to make it more cohesive or more correct. So I'm going to turn this to Jane and Doe. You know the term Jane Doe. So that sounds cool, by the way, Jane Doe, because Jane Doe doesn't exist. And imagine Jane and Doe being lovers. That would be awesome. So for now, it's looking a bit good. Like we're hitting something. We're going somewhere with this. For this menu, what you can do here is change colors. I'm trying to find the color that will match what I'm designing here, but I don't think I'm getting what I want. If you click on the plus menu with the white background, you could have a much more larger scale or larger range. Sorry, larger range or more scale. What am I saying? You could have more range of colors. Basically, you have a range of colors. Yeah, from light to dark. Yes, my English is good. Um, I don't think. Okay, let's see how this black goes. Black and white text. So the A is for text color. So you click on that, select the upper one for Jane and Doe. Let's make it white too. So okay, this is not hideous. This is not bad. This is not bad. So strange tales of two lovers, Jane and Doe. I think I need the background image of the beds is somewhat. It's okay. It's a good image, but I feel like it needs to be more like artistic. Like, okay, let me just do more work here to show you that you can do more work on it. That's just it. What I just did was to just increase the size, reduce it a little bit, and then centralize it. You could apply filters here. So there's solar, festive, epic, summer, the blues, Nordic, whimsical, retro, edge, pony, deer, rosary, drama, grayscale, and streets. So you can also increase and reduce the intensity of the colors. I think I'm going to go with the lower intensity because higher intensity brings out the bird's eyes, and it's, to be honest, it's scary. Like the eyes are like scary. Like you can look at it from any direction, and it just stares at you back. So right now you can click on the download button, PNG, and try to download, and the download menu will be available for you to download. Because we're not using any freemium. We're not using any premium image here. Everything here is free. So right now the image is good. It's a little bit more dark, more mysterious, but we're going to add some graphics, some shapes to it. So these are some gradients. I'm just going to drag and drop. Then if you're using a Mac, Command D to duplicate, or you can just go to the duplicate option there and duplicate it. And you can also make use of the transparency menu, reduce the intensity, and it gives you something like this. So you don't need to do all this advanced thing I'm doing. It's this one advanced. You don't need to do more of these features or use more of these features at times. All you just have to do is select the template, and it's basically work with what you're going for. You don't need to add more features to it. But if you want to add more features to it, fine and good. It's a free world out there, and you are free to do whatever you want in a safe space, and provided it's legal. Anyway, legal and good, because sometimes it's good and it's not. Okay, let me stop here. So yeah, I'm just gonna drag and drop and place, arrange them. I'm a, what do you call it now, perfectionist. Although this design is questionable, I feel like this design could be a cover for a novel, like Jane Austen, like a Jane Austen book. I feel like this is the title of one of her book, but I haven't read any Jane Austen's books. I don't know why. But one day I shall read them, hopefully. So just placing the gradients at some weird angles, and you can also turn and rotate them. Just do exactly what my mouse is doing. So we come down against the blue square and wait till the cross turns into a half semicircle, and you can see the degrees. Then you can unturn it, and yeah, I think we're down to 2 more gradients and we'll be done with this image. To be honest, I've recorded the audio for this video more than 3 times now, because I just feel like my voice is a little bit low and I cannot shout, or I cannot project more, and I just wanted to project more, but it's okay. I could increase the volume when doing the edit, but I feel I've done a good job explaining how to use Canva, and hopefully you get to enjoy it as I do, because I also do manage a lot of Instagram or social media platforms for people, and this just saves a lot of time instead of sending an email or a WhatsApp message to a designer and them stressing me, or we going back and forth about a design and pricing and all that. This just makes the work much more easier and faster. And you know what they say about, if you want something done fast and good, do it yourself, but also you don't need to kill yourself. So learn to what do you call it now, learn to I've forgotten the word. Basically I'm trying to say, don't try to do all the work yourself. Learn to also delegate. Yeah, that's the word. Delegate tasks to other people, though, so that you don't burn out. But Canva in general is a good design tool when you need it for good work. I mean, if you want to do something more powerful, more flexible, you could try other design platforms or softwares like Photoshop, for editing lights and just exposures, and some other, not, it's not really big. You could try Lightroom, but for like more flexible, powerful softwares, I could say Photoshop, anything in the Adobe suite. So Photoshop, Illustrator, which other one again? I only use Photoshop. I don't know much about Illustrator, but Illustrator is powerful because I've seen people use it. But for now, I'll just talk on Photoshop because I don't talk on something I don't really know much about. Anyway, so Photoshop is very good if you want to design stuff there. But I feel like Canva just does it for me in terms of like the drag and drop and edit feature it has. And it also has an Android app for Android users, and it also has an iOS app for iPhone users. So if you can see here, we have templates, photos, graphics, text, background. I'm currently in background, and what I'm doing now is just dragging one of the backgrounds to the image, and it makes that image the background of the image you're working on. I've said image a lot of times now, so I'm going to do that one for a blue, and you see what happens to the black. So the black will change to that, but I think we're good with our black as the background, so I'm just going to delete or Ctrl Z. Then if you want to upload a new image from your laptop, just click on upload. I think we are good to go. I hope this video was educative. I hope you learned something from it. But anyway, see you on my next one. Peace out.